Our third news is mega owners ready offer for Liverpool star. One Liverpool attacker could be on the move this summer with two mega owners ready to make an offer. All the focus is on who could be coming into the club right now. The focal point being Alexander Isak and the drama that surrounds him, but it's important to note Liverpool don't have tunnel vision. They are relaxed about their activity in the market so far and about the Isak situation. They're also working on other deals. Guehi is one they could still get done before the transfer deadline. Meanwhile, there are also a number of deals Liverpool could complete for departing players, among them Harvey Elliot is the most sought-after player. However, there is also interest in Kostas Tsimikas. Meanwhile, another Liverpool attacker is wanted on a permanent deal. So, there is still a lot of moves that could be happening before the window shuts. In fact, for the first time in a while we could actually be in for a busy deadline day. It remains to be seen. One player who could make a surprise move is Luiskumas. It's not necessarily a surprise that he might be on the move. What is a surprise is that he could be moving on permanently from the club. That's according to a report from the Liverpool Echo who claim that Kumas is attracting permanent interest. The report says that Birmingham City and Wrexham AFC are ready for a transfer tug-of-war in order to acquire the services of Kumas from Liverpool. Now while Liverpool won't want to lose Kumas on a permanent transfer as he still has a lot of potential, Birmingham's and Wrexham's interest will be intriguing enough for the Reds. Both teams have mega owners with Birmingham propped up by Tom Brady and Wrexham supported by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Last season, Birmingham shattered the League One transfer record for Jay Stansfield for £20 million. This summer Wrexham spent £10 million on Nathan Broadhead and £8 million on Callum Doyle from Manchester City. Liverpool will have a price for Kumas and it will be around that figure. The Echo claims that Liverpool value Kumas at a higher price than Bobby Clark, who joined Red Bull Salzburg for £10 million last season. The Reds are very good at selling players on for a profit, and if Birmingham or Wrexham come in with an offer for Kumas as the Echo claim they are preparing to do, it will be difficult to refuse. Especially if it's in excess of £10 million, something both teams is capable of paying given their financial backing. For that price, Liverpool will be making a very healthy profit on a player who has a lot of potential but who doesn't have a clear pathway into the first team at the moment. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Arne Slot can't sanction one Liverpool transfer yet despite personal terms being agreed. Liverpool still has more work to do in the transfer market this summer, with the pursuit of Alexander Isak currently the biggest story dominating the headlines. Liverpool has done more work in the transfer window than anyone outside of the club would have dared to imagine heading into the summer. And yet, there is still plenty to be getting on with as the days continue to tick by. Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekotike, Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez all look capable of making the starting 11 on a regular basis. Georgi Mamardashvili, meanwhile, could be a long-term Alisson Becker successor. As it stands, however, Liverpool is treading a fine line between having added quality and having enough numbers, as Arne Slot has been keen to stress. For all that Liverpool has splashed out around $400 million in new signings, more than half of that has come back in through sales. Liverpool has replaced the bodies it has lost in most areas, but there are still gaps. Now, midfielder Harvey Elliot is thought to be RB Leipzig's main target to replace Xavi Simons this summer if he joins Chelsea. And according to Sky Germany, Elliot has already agreed personal terms with the Bundesliga outfit. Simons is expected to move to the Premier League after Leipzig's opening day clash with Bayern Munich on Friday. That money could then be reinvested in Elliot, though a fee would still need to be agreed with Liverpool. As things stand, though, Elliot is someone that the Reds cannot really afford to lose. Having already sold Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz, Liverpool is already looking light in attacking areas. Frimpong is expected to operate in the forward line at times, but he will also be needed at right back. And though Federico Chiesa scored a late goal against Bournemouth on the opening day, there is still more evidence required that he can play regularly. Excluding those two, and Guehi, who is still yet to turn 17, Liverpool currently only has Dijk, Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo as senior attackers. It is down 2 players on last season. There is a legitimate argument that Wirtz should classify as a forward, but counting the number 10 means it is 5 senior players, including Chiesa, into 4 positions, rather than 3 into 4. And that is where Elliot comes in. Liverpool's home and away strips for the 2025/26 season are the first in their new partnership with Adidas. Fans can order jerseys in the US at fanatics.com or via the LFC online store in both the US and across the world. As things stand, Elliot could be a useful player to fill in here and there. He can operate as a number 10 and from the right in a 4-2-3-1 system. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool told sign £82 million striker over Alexander Isak, better fit with Florian Wirtz claimed. Liverpool continue to chase Alexander Isak, though Newcastle United are standing firm on their star striker. Liverpool may have won the Premier League title last season, but the Reds are making big moves in an attempt to win more silverware. Arne Slot has secured big additions in the form of Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekotike. And there could be more to come. Alexander Isak's bombshell statement summed up how the Newcastle United striker still wants to join Liverpool, though a deal doesn't appear to be imminent. The Swede would be a huge signing in Liverpool's attack, and would set a new English transfer record in the process. Liverpool's chase of Isak has certainly become messy, and Newcastle's reluctance to sell may yet tempt the Reds to look elsewhere. Don Hutchison suggests Julian Alvarez for Liverpool move. Pundit Don Hutchison has now taken to social media to suggest another striker Liverpool can move to sign, Julian Alvarez. The former Liverpool midfielder believes that Atletico Madrid star Alvarez is the man Liverpool really need, rather than Isak. Hutchison suggested that Alvarez is a sharp striker and Liverpool should consider making a move for the Argentinian. Hutchison also believes Alvarez would be an ideal fit around Hugo Ekotike and Florian Wirtz, suggesting he may even fit in better than Isak in Liverpool's attack. Alvarez is no stranger to the Premier League, having previously spent 2 seasons with Manchester City. The Argentinian smashed 36 goals in 103 games for City, while adding 19 assists in all competitions. A versatile forward who can play up front, off the striker or even out wide, Alvarez could make a difference for Liverpool in a number of roles. Atletico signed Alvarez last summer, paying up to £82 million to sign the forward from Argentina, as reported by Sky Sports. Atletico are likely to demand a hefty profit on that sum, and Alvarez wasn't interested in a Premier League return earlier this summer. Diego Simeone even expected Liverpool interest in Alvarez this summer, and the Reds clearly have some money to spend on new firepower this summer. Alexis Mac Allister on Julian Alvarez. If Liverpool did launch a move to sign Alvarez, then he would reunite with Argentina international teammate Alexis Mac Allister. Alvarez and Mac Allister have played 37 times across their respective careers, including from their early days in the Argentina under-23 side. The duo have lost just 4 times together and have played key roles in Argentina's incredible period of success in recent years. As quoted by Mundo Albiceleste in 2022, Mac Allister hailed Alvarez as a terrific player and backed him to shine for club and country. Don't miss subscribe for. Our second news is new Van Dijk, Liverpool in strong position to sign £23 million Guehi alternative. Liverpool are set to have an intense end to the 2025 summer transfer window. The Reds have already had a busy few months, signing the likes of Florian Wirtz, Hugo Ekotike and Jeremy Frimpong to strengthen Arne Slot's title-winning side. Yet, there may still be incomings. Alexander Isak remains the top target, of course, although long-standing interest remains in Mark Guehi. The Crystal Palace captain continues to be linked with the Merseysiders, with a £35 million deal reportedly what it would take to prize him away from Selhurst Park. The England international is out of contract at the end of the season. The deal for Guehi does not materialise for the Reds. They could pursue an alternative target at centre-back. Liverpool considering Guehi alternative. It seems clear with 10 days or so left in the transfer window that Liverpool are ready to spend again. If they do indeed sign a new centre-back, then Guehi seems to be the ideal choice for Slot. However, it is not a guarantee at this stage. The deal for the Palace star does not come off, then the Reds could turn their attention to Brentford and Ireland international Nathan Collins. Caught offside report that he is one of the names on the list at Anfield this summer if they fail to land Guehi. This will not be an easy deal to do. Firstly, having already lost Brian Bumo, Christian Norgard and potentially Jon Wissa, Brentford are eager not to lose more key players before the window slams shut. On top of that, Liverpool will face competition from Manchester United, although Slot's side are said to be in a stronger position financially, while Tottenham Hotspur are the frontrunners. A fee is not yet clear, but surely the Bees would want to make a profit on the £23 million they spent on Collins in 2023. Why Collins would be a good signing? There is no doubt that signing Collins would be a smart move for the Reds. He is a Premier League proven defender who comes with a great reputation and is already up to speed with the pace of the English top flight. The 24-year-old, who was named Brentford captain at the start of the season, has played 78 times for the Londoners so far. In that time, he's played 90 minutes in all but 6 of those appearances. The former Wolves star, who has also played for Burnley, is a goal threat in the penalty box, too. He's bagged 4 goals for the club and assisted 6, which included an impressive 5 assists last term in the Premier League. This is certainly a deal that could see Liverpool sign their second coming of Virgil van Dijk. The legendary Dutchman also joined from a Premier League side, signing from Southampton back in 2017 £4.75. The rest, as they say, is history. Now Liverpool skipper, Van Dijk has featured 321 times for the Reds, helping his side to lift 2 Premier League titles and the Champions League. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news.